Maine Democrats have selected Troy Jackson as their nominee in the upcoming Senate race against longtime Republican Senator Susan Collins, following the abrupt withdrawal of Graham Platner. Jackson, a former state Senate president, secured the nomination in a landslide at the state party's Bangor convention, winning the overwhelming support of delegates. His main rivals stepped aside in the days leading up to the convention, consolidating party support behind him. Jackson defeated Saundra Pelletier by a margin of 566-5, firmly establishing himself as the party's standard-bearer in one of the most closely watched Senate battles of the midterms. Jackson wasted no time pivoting to the general election, declaring his intention to unite the party and focus on defeating Collins in November. A fifth-generation logger from northern Maine and a former Republican, Jackson has raised over $1 million for his campaign. Despite this momentum, some Democrats remain wary, pointing to recent media scrutiny over Jackson's temperament, questions about past mortgage dealings, and his previous anti-abortion stance. These issues have prompted concern about whether the party has fully vetted its nominee, sparking comparisons to the recent turmoil with Platner. Platner, initially a strong contender with backing from progressive figures like Bernie Sanders, saw his candidacy collapse after reports surfaced of serious personal allegations, including a rape accusation he denied. Under mounting pressure from state and national Democratic leaders, Platner withdrew from the race. Jackson, who campaigned alongside Platner and appeals to many of the same working-class and progressive voters, quickly positioned himself as the candidate most capable of carrying the populist torch. He is running on a platform that includes raising taxes on billionaires, universal health care, abolishing ICE, and opposing military aid to Israel. Republicans have responded by criticizing the selection process and labeling Jackson as a radical, with party spokespeople arguing that he represents an extreme wing of the Democratic Party. Collins' re-election campaign has targeted Jackson and the democratic process, warning that his proposals would harm Maine's economy and accusing him of being out of step with voters. Nevertheless, Collins faces her own challenges, including criticism over her Supreme Court votes and support for federal immigration enforcement, as well as campaigning in a state that voted against President Trump in 2024. The upcoming Senate race is shaping up to be intensely competitive and costly, with outside groups poised to spend heavily. Past efforts to unseat Collins have failed, but she finds herself in a more challenging environment this cycle, given national political headwinds and dissatisfaction among some voters. Early polling suggests the race is a toss-up, with Jackson holding a slim lead. Both parties recognize the high stakes in this contest, which could prove pivotal in determining control of the Senate. Want to make sure you never miss our latest videos? Tap that follow button right now. If our content brought a smile to your face, made you think, or taught you something new, please like this video and share with your friends and family. Your support helps our community grow, and sharing the love only takes a second. Thank you for watching and being part of our journey.